Why has nobody posted the video of Jim Jones twerking?
That nigga was twerking. Oh my god.
Get him, daddy.
Struggle strain. All I need to see was this right here. Soon as I see this, we don't even need no music. Just look at this nigga without the music. We go listen to the music, but just without the goddamn music. But let's see what this gentleman is talking about.
Years of age. Jim Jones was born 48 years of age. Jim Jones was born in 1977. 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 Let me find out Jim Jones is the only nigga from Harlem that can't take a joke. Y'all are gonna have to forgive me if I read this slowly because he doesn't spell correctly or use punctuation. Don't forget I make millions. How about you? What you gotta show for yourself? Did you make your mama proud? Such yet nope. You talking about another man who's rich? SMHLOL. Thank you. That's how you gotta read a sentence when there's no punctuation, Jimmy. You're 48 years of age and you can't use punctuation, Jimmy. You were born in 1977. Nigga, you used to have to write your homework with a feather pen. I know your teacher wasn't taking that. But a truly hilarious thing about all of this isn't the fact that you got your panties in a bunch about this video. It's the fact that you completely missed this one. Why has nobody posted the video of Jim Jones twerking?
That nigga was twerking. Oh my god.
Get him, daddy. Why are you the only one turned around in that scene, Jimmy? Get him, daddy. And if you don't like that video, you probably really not gonna like this one. Get him, daddy. 48 years of age. Jim Jones was born in 1977. Jim Jones was born in 1900. All of this.
While I ate those, them shits is Scooby snacks. I ain't see stars. I'm a cheap.
Hey, niggas better leave internet niggas alone. I completely. I don't think I ever paid attention to that ever.
I never, nigga.
I just saw some niggas on the roof, why would one nigga be turned around? Why would this nigga went home, nigga?
This nigga is really pee popping out there, nigga. Damn.
That was very unexpected. I definitely wasn't expecting to see nothing like that.
Wow. And you know that shit came out before we had HD TVs and shit. So that's why it was, you know, that's why it made it past us. But yeah, goddamn, and you right, man. You gotta be careful. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all something right now, nigga. You gotta be very careful. If you want to be on this internet, you gotta make sure you ain't got nothing. You gotta do your best to make sure you ain't got nothing on here, and that's why I'm very happy I ain't really never posted on here like that. Everything got posted on the internet been me being stupid and shit. Very, very hyperbole on this internet. It's outside of it. I used to do skits, and so outside of that, it ain't nothing. But that nigga was. Wait, hold on. Let me just double check, make sure. Maybe we tripping. Maybe let's see. Let's see. Maybe we tripping.
Shit. Is that what Cam just said, right? Did Cam say booty clap right there?
Get the out of here.
I'm pretty sure that's what it sounds like,
Get
bro.
the out of here. Hold on.
Get him, daddy.
Oh no, he said them was Scooby snacks when he got shot.
But what was the bar he said before that?
Oh wait, let's see.
He said something about clap, nigga, and then he rhymed clap with Scooby snacks.
Let's see. Get him. Get him, type it in, get him dead is already crazy within itself.
That feels like a pause by Snacks. I just saw Scooby Snacks.
Let's see.
Right there.
See you do react. Her 6 threw me back. A few they clap, but I ate those. How you rap this shit? But yeah, they was just talking about.
Bro. He literally was clapping his booty, nigga, when they said clap, nigga.
He did.
That was intentional.
He did clap as the word clap was going on. And see, I wouldn't be going so crazy with it like that if this nigga hadn't have been on beat. Like this nigga he was pee-popping on beat. That's what made it the nefariousness of it. You know what I'm saying?
Why are you the only one turned around in that scene?
Like, you gotta be like, hey, you gotta do that one part again, nigga. You was off. This nigga had to do it. Hey, bro, get on beat when you do your clap this time.
When I ate those, them shits is
that shit is wild, bro.
I see stars. I'm a G-Paw.
Get up. Why are you the only one?
Yeah, he was on beat, man. That's what make it crazy.
That shit is
and
crazy,
he ain't got,
bro.
and what's crazy, he ain't got no hand motions in neither. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if his hands had been up or something like this, it would have just been dancing. But I can only assume from this angle.
Not Jim Jones was doing it with no hands, nigga. That shit is crazy.
Hey, nigga, I ain't heard that song in so long, neither, nigga. This nigga was really doing it with no hands, nigga. Not with no hands, nigga.
Wow. Not that you compare yourself to Nas, nigga.
Let's go on it. Let's go on and get it. Let me up this. Jim Jones must be on rocks.
Very unexpected. I ain't know that shit at all.
I ain't know that. I ain't know that. Jim Jones claims he's better than rapper Nas. Jim Jones has boldly claimed that he is better than the rapper Nas. Sitting down with an interview on the Joe and Jada podcast, Jones had some bold words for the rap legend. He said, I was a superior Nas fan, but when you get... Nah, nigga, I gotta hear him say this. Let me see. Where the goddamn clip at? I gotta hear this boom fooler. Damn, he on there with Fat Joe. God damn.
A young kid.
Look like we gonna get a combo meal out of this damn clip and shit. We gonna be able to segue smooth right into some Fat Joe right after this shit.
I recently saw a clip on Instagram where a young kid was comparing you to Nas and saying that you got
that's my young boy
big hits.
He's wild.
Yo, he looked to you. He learned how to wear the BB Simon belt from you. He got his swag. Like,
nigga, that was from a Jim Jones owned account. No random regular person in life. Fat Joe, look, you got tricked. Unless y'all all in on this together, that in no way did a regular person living on Earth in any reality.
You know who it was?
Who?
Sam Moore.
It was.
It could have been Sam Moore.
Who else could it have been? Let's listen to this. I heard a kid online comparing you to Nas.
how crazy is that? Because in my era, you know what I'm saying, Nas is like a god.
In my era too. I mean,
so to be compared,
let me
that young kid out.
Let me.
He was young, and we loved that he loved Jim Jones. I want you to break it down.
Let's break this down. I admired Nas, but remember Nas' first record, The Barbecue, came out when I was in 11th grade. Yes. So Nas was my idol when I was young. Like you did, we came to dressing, the wordplay, the music, everything. I was a superior Nas.
You say what?
I didn't know he was younger than Nas.
Well, just because, let's see how old is Nas and shit. How old, because we can't forget, Jim Jones was born
came out of high school then.
Cause Jim Jones was born in 1979. So let's see.
He said 77.
77. Let's see. Nas' birthday. Damn, Nas like 5 years older than that nigga.
Wow.
Damn. Jim Jones.
Nas look 31, nigga.
Hell yeah, nigga. Damn, goddamn, Jim Jones, your life was rough in the motherfucker. That mean I gotta believe all the raps that this nigga said. I gotta believe now, cause nigga Nas out here looking like a goddamn high school, and this nigga Jim Jones is looking like he look like his name is Jim Jones. That Jim Jones is an old man name any goddamn way.
Fan. Period. I'd never take that away from him. But then as I got in the game, you got to realize that your rivals would be idols, and not to take anything away from that. I developed my own style and my own lane that these kids start to gravitate towards the same way I gravitated towards Nas when I was younger and things like that. It's a whole different generation. We talking about 94, 93. I was in 11th grade. Nigga, it's 2025. There's a big gap there, you know what I mean? And I want people.
Thought he was gonna say, I'm surprised I'm still alive.
People to understand that. So when Shorty's telling people that, yeah, he's 20-some years old, that goes to show the part of the era that he's in, that I came into light and started going crazy, that these kids love me. They don't really know who Nas is. If he's 22, he's born in 03.
Not all of them. Some of them know. But
you know what I mean?
A lot of them know.
Nah, but that's not how this gonna work, Jim Jones. I know where you're trying to go, but if that further lets me know that situation ain't real. If that was born in 03, how the you know what year this was born? That was your son, wasn't it? That was your son account. You know that if the was born in 03, by the time you really got a favorite artist and song like that, yeah, you can memorize when you're young, but usually you be 13, 14. You was not hot by 13, 14, no more. But we Ballin' was long gone by 13, 14.
Ballin' came out in 2006.
Ballin' came in. That young man was 3 years old. That nigga didn't grow up. He don't know about no goddamn Ballin' and shit. Not to be his favorite song. I grew up listening to my mama's old records, Teddy Pendergrasses and shit like that, and I remember hearing them. But when I turned 13, 14, I wasn't going out buying no damn Teddy Pendergrass. I was buying what my friends and was listening to. What was popping at the time, Jim Jones. Okay, your shit was not popping, and you ain't been popping in a very long time. Matter of fact, it is a fluke. You fluked your way through, because you was the Crunchy Black of a Dipset, all right? And that's giving you a grave compliment, because people were Crunchy Black, but wasn't nobody went and bought no Crunchy Black solo CD. That's why he didn't ever get one. He got one, but I love Crunchy Black. He ended up releasing one, and I saw the reason why when nobody had one it got, because you can only do the chant rap shit for so long. Even Lil Jon knew that shit. If you go back and look on all the old Lil Jon, see, he got everybody on there, because you can only be like, represent your clip. Bro, you can't do that shit for 21 songs, though. You gonna need assistance. And I'm pretty sure Jim Jones did all his shit. He had some features, but Jim, you don't really be. And Jim do be rapping like he really be like, I do feel like he Nas when he rapping, because he be and I had those bricks in my hand when I was serving. I'm like, okay, nigga, I hear how you saying it, but it's just not resonating like that, nigga. And with the evidence that we seen you pee popping on the roof, nigga, like that may be the highest point of that may be a Guinness World Record of a nigga pee popping in height, the height that a motherfucker is pee popping.
That shit is wild.
Let's continue. Hold on real quick. Control Alt Delete Delusions done came in the house, blessed us. Appreciate you, Joe. Trying anything to get the show going. Yeah, like having a nigga just come and just say crazy.
Hey, you missed Control Alt Delusion first super chat.
What? How I missed the first one? Oh, here it is right here. Fat Joe, Sloppy Joe, and Trader Joe.
That's that Shadow Sharp shit. Fat Joe, Sloppy Joe, Trader Joe.
M5.
Blackers M5. He definitely going to jail.
Appreciate you on there, Control Alt Delusions. I don't know how to. Oh, okay. So it hold it for a certain amount of time. Is it a way I can auto pin these hoes? There's got to be a way I can make these hoes stick and I don't miss them. Oh, okay, yeah. It's a way I could do it. All right. And it's another way I could do it. You know what, nigga? I forgot they had this button up in here. This is how other people ain't been missing people's super chats. Nigga, I've been watching other people's lives. I'm like, how they catching everybody's super chat? Nigga, it's a button. It was in YouTube this whole goddamn time, nigga. I just now found this shit.
Shit. Oh, shit. Damn. Hey, the strip crew, we good now.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm really kind of disappointed in myself though, nigga. The button was right here in my face. Goddamn, nigga. But they named it user activity though. They don't call it, you know, super chat button. So, and any goddamn way. Let's continue.
Yes.
But it's the
some music.
No,
There's some kids that.
no, I love that.
There's some kids that love
My
hip
son's
hop.
20, so I mean,
But he's your son.
He's your son.
He's your son.
No, but he knows.
My son,
No, he's your son. He is your son.
my son can't tell you one Nas record. You heard? Like,
What is this box they got on the damn? I can't zoom in, but niggas, this is
It
hair
look
club
like
for
hair,
men.
it look like hair black box or something like that.
Now y'all know how I feel about niggas trying to hide their age. At least Jimmy ain't walking around with no goddamn Bajine in his beard. And he at least he representing for this, and I gotta applaud him for that and shit. I really do. Y'all know how I feel about that shit. So at least he real. That's some real. Let's continue.
let's keep it a buck here.
Yeah, but
Like, let's keep it a buck. You heard? Let's keep it a buck because you'll bring it up. There must be some type of misconception or what's that word when it comes to
Miscommunication.
Jim Jones and what Jim Jones have done in this game. A lot of these rappers,
we made him take the darkies off.
a lot of these rappers have done a tremendous job, and I take nothing away from them. But they forget I got a hell of a catalog. Me, Jim Jones, myself, gold records, platinum records, gold albums, platinum albums. You know, me, Jim Jones.
Now, Jim Jones, when you saying this, because you putting S's at the end of this, you saying gold records, albums.
What? Yeah, because I thought Ballin' was pretty much it.
Yeah.
I ain't even trying to be funny. Y'all being serious.
It's no way he ain't you can't be including Dipset in this, nigga. You can't include none of the shit you done did with other niggas for you to say You can say I've been involved. But because we hitting up the wiki, don't get it twisted. But let's hear him out.
No diplomats, no nobody else. Me, Jim Jones. Check my track record.
Okay, you said it, and I got to go immediately here. I was gonna listen to you, but let's see. Let's go. I gotta see, cause maybe he's telling the truth. Cause you know when niggas start looking down, they stop looking at people and they telling the story. I'll be like, okay, maybe they telling the truth and shit. Cause that's, nigga, I ain't all that by myself. Nobody, when they look like that, but there's other niggas, so, you know, he might be right. Let's see, Wikipedia. And, hey, nigga, ain't nothing worse than clearing your cache and cookies and then you got to type in words because your browser don't remember no more.
Yeah.
Let's see. We're going to type in Jim Jones. Let's see. Jim Jones. All right. Came right up after the cult leader who was, hey, he died a year after the rapper Jim Jones was. Hey, look, he got discography. Okay, maybe let's see. Let's click on it. All right. So they got him here. Okay. Let's see. Hey, this look like one of them see-through shirts that he put a shirt up under the see-through shirt though. This look like a
That's exactly what it look like.
This shit look like he tried out to be this was a Sean Paul audition to be Sean Paul in the Sean Paul stunt double or maybe what's that other nigga that the rock Lenny Kravitz. He was being a Lenny Kravitz stunt double. Okay. All right, here we go. On my way to church. Let's see. So chart positions. Let's see. So 18 in the U.S. and okay, all right. Then Harlem Diary of a Summer. You know they usually put like if it went platinum or gold on here. Pray for Rain.
He got a bunch of number one.
Nigga, number one where?
What are those?
Oh, you talking about
US
on the indie charts?
Oh, those are indie charts? Okay.
That's like comparing the Grammys to the American Music Awards, nigga. Like this, the indie charts. I don't know.
All three of those indie charts?
No, nigga, this separate. This like the Billboard Top 200. Like this the one that.
Okay.
Listen, this like when remember when Not Like Us was rolling the charts? If that shit had been number one on the indie charts, we wouldn't heard about that because don't nobody give a about no goddamn number one indie. The only person they give about the indie charts is that artist and they mama. Anybody else is like, oh, you hit number one? Let me see. Where you at? Where you at? Oh, they don't put that in the book, mama. But I'm on the chart. All right. There you go. Not to say I ain't got nothing no number one on the chart. However, I ain't releasing nothing trying to be number one, so I feel like I can talk Cash Money.
I'm actually I'm surprised that he got this big catalog like this. I didn't know that Jim Jones had this many songs.
Cause it's wasted talent. You know what I'm saying? Let's go through here. Then collaborative albums. Did none of these even chart? He did an album with Harry Fraud. I thought Harry Fraud only thought rappers rapped on Harry Fraud beats. Mano. All right, he was on a Dipset Christmas.
I didn't know that either.
I didn't even know this existed. I'm gonna have to check that out though. I want to check that out. Let's see, a tribute to Bad Santa. He was on that. So with all these Christmas albums, this nigga was
he got a whole Christmas section.
For real. Extended plays, mixtapes. Okay, a bunch of mixtapes. Of course, they didn't chart because Harlem American Gangster. Yeah, but where is the platinum and golds, nigga? Let's get to that because they usually put that on the.
Oh, there go one.
Where? Oh, okay. All right. So Pop Champagne.
He had a platinum one too. It looked like.
All right. Okay, there we go. We Fly High. All right, that's balling. We all know about that.
Joint. Okay.
All right. So let's see. This the only one that has certifications, okay? So this is where all of the charts and this is where all the certifications is, all right, y'all? Now, let me go back here real quick cuz I want to make sure I heard him right cuz I don't want to be wrong. I don't want to be wrong, y'all. Let's make sure we right with what he said. Y'all know.
Game. A lot of these rappers,
We made them take the darkies off.
a lot of these rappers have done a tremendous job, and I take nothing away from them. But they forget I got a hell of a catalog. Me, Jim Jones, myself, gold records, platinum records, gold albums, platinum albums. No, me, Jim.
Okay. He said that to me that means we gonna see a lot more than these two. So he does have a gold, he does have a platinum. He put an S at the end of that. So let's see if we can get some more. So we got one platinum, and that's a hell of a achievement. You know what I'm saying?
You back on the wiki?
Oh, my bad. Yeah. All right. So we got one platinum. That's a hell of an achievement. Let's see. Then gold. That's a hell of an achievement. I remember that song, the Pop Champagne song. Let's see. All right. Okay, we set trends. Okay, it was.
Oh, with Migos, damn.
Migos. I ain't even heard that song, but we go. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. We go. Nigga, this wasn't even his album. Nigga, this was on the Gangsta Grillz mixtape.
Hey, but he said himself, nigga. He got
that wasn't himself, nigga. That was Amigos. That you think that nigga really went gold in the year 2021 by himself?
It's looking rough for the.
That was it. So I'm not giving you this goddamn gold. That you got two, nigga. Two, and that's why the title of this video is accurate. Or Jim Jones just a fat liar. How about that? That's more accurate.
Well, two is technically plural, so he can say with the S.
No, but nigga, listen what he said. Listen what he said.
Away from them, but they forget I got a hell of a catalog. Me, Jim Jones, myself, gold records, platinum records, gold albums, platinum albums. No, me.
Yeah, he did individual. He did say
he
gold
started
records,
stacking that shit. Like he trying to make a. He's trying
platinum
to
records.
nigga.
Yeah,
That's some shit that the person who can say that would never sit and say that. That's Kendrick Lamar can say like that. Jay-Z can say like that. But them niggas would never sit and say no like that because we know these niggas songs. Matter of fact, let's go back because you said it earlier. He does have a hell of a catalog. Let's go down memory lane. This is my favorite thing to do is go through somebody's catalogs and reminisce on what we did when this album came out. So let's see. Do you remember where you were at when the Rooftop dropped, Brisk?
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, okay. What? You got to know the Fraud Department. Isn't that a classic?
Yeah, I don't know nothing. I don't know that.
I definitely remember On My Way to Church. What was on this? I do remember that song, that album.
I remember the Vamp Life you was talking about. You had pulled up earlier. This stuff I don't recall.
I don't.
Maybe if I heard some of this stuff, but
I'll probably have to hear it. And see, this is the problem. And this is why boasting. This is why they tell you in the Bible don't boast. If you boast and you can't back up your boasting, you go get roasted. It's just how it goes. You sit here with platinum and golds and blah, blah, blah. If you had to sit down here and be like, how many artists got a hit bigger than Ballin'? I would have been like, that is true. Ballin' was out of control. I shake my head here. But let's continue. Let's listen what else he said. Let's listen what else he said. And I want to point out, I gave him props for keeping it real with just keeping his gray beards. But just because other niggas is lying with the color of their beard, they be saying truth out their mouth. This nigga's beard is telling the truth, but he's spitting falsities. But let's continue. You know what? I'm going to keep it with Jim Jones Must Be on Rocks. Let's continue.
Jim Jones. No diplomats, no nobody else. Me, Jim Jones. Check my track record, then check everybody else's track record. Then go to the billboards and check all my entries, then check all them niggas' entries and shit like that. And I'm not taking nothing away from nobody, but I hear the comparisons and the niggas be trying to act funny when it comes. No, I've been spanking a lot of this shit. I'm talking about the industry. I've been putting on. So let's not get into that where we get into numbers and I got to show you the statistics of what I've done. You heard to what other people was done. You heard them. You want to go to the billboard entries, pull up Nas billboard entries, then pull up my billboard entries.
Oh, let's do that. Let's do that. I'm curious.
That's a really wild statement to say.
That is crazy. Let's see though, because he got two on the board. You know what? Let me get this. Let me see if this worked the way I think it worked. Let me see. Jim. Oh, okay. Yeah. I think it do work. Hold on. So Jim Jones, we're gonna put JJ, has 1 gold and 1 platinum record. Okay, we're gonna keep this up here for remembrance so I don't forget. All right, that's Jim Jones. We about to go to Nas and let's see what they got. Nas. Jim Jones, you already lose on just the Wikipedia because you second when we type in Jim Jones to a nigga that made people drink Kool-Aid and kill themselves. Nas is the only Nas here. Your mom's named you after a cult leader murderer, okay? And that's no disrespect to your moms or nothing like that. I'm saying she named you that. That's your real actual government name. Yeah. And maybe you crazy like that because you was named after that. Kind of like how Freddy Krueger crazy because his mom's was, she was in the crazy house and, apparently, she was diddied on by 100 maniacs. So, yeah, that's Freddy Krueger's origin story.
And then that other Jim Jones story was close enough to Jim Jones' age that the kids would have teased him about that name when he was younger.
It was close enough to be like, hey, nigga, you's a killer, a serial killer, nigga. So, first, I would like to just point out that I can't even get to Nas's albums yet because this nigga's wiki is just so full of all of the positive that he has done for the hip hop as a culture and the shit he has accomplished. When for you, nigga, it was a very quick scroll down to your discography. Well, actually, we skipped to his discography, didn't we? Let's go click on this Jim Jones. So yeah, so let's see. Yeah, nigga. It immediately went to other people's names, nigga. Like, you didn't. Matter of fact, it went to controversies halfway through the page. Let's go back. Hold on. This is Jim Jones right here. My bad. I thought I was sharing it. So this is Jim Jones. Scroll down. Early life, music career. Yeah. And boom. Now we with other people. Nobody wear no Vampire Life clothing. That was some clothes? You had some Vampire Life?
No, I said I remember it.
Oh.
No, I did not have no Vampire Life.
Then we come to controversies. Nigga. During a basketball game at the Rucker Park on August 2nd, 1999, I forgot about this. Members of Junior Mafia physically assaulted rap group The Diplomats, including Jim Jones. Jones was seen on camera fleeing the altercation. The altercation was on the 2000 television documentary on Hallowed Ground. You see that right here? How they worded it? No, nigga, I remember when this shit happened on the internet forums. I was on them forums. They was like, hey, y'all seen Jimmy running from Junior Mafia? That nigga ran, nigga.
I ain't never seen that video. That's wild.
Let me see if that video is on the internet. God damn, man. See, this is why you don't be boastful, nigga, because there's going to be haters like me.
Jim Jones. I didn't know Jim Jones about to be getting slaughtered like this today.
Me neither. I really wasn't expecting it. Let's see. Jim Jones.
Oh, shout out to LL Biddy sent the super chat, too.
Why the super chats is disappearing? Oh, there you go. Appreciate you on that, LL Biddy. Then how'd you explain 25 years ago? Was Jim Jones born old? Is he Benjamin Button or something like that? Yeah, this nigga is tripping. Jim Jones is tripping. Let's see. This is the video right here. Hold on. And once again,
I see you.
Wait, Cameron ran on him? This was a separate one? Oh yeah. No, this is one. Let's listen to Cameron and see what he said.
I see you posted, Cam let me get jumped in Rucker, this, that, and third by 8 niggas, this, that, and third. I'll let niggas tell that story however they want to tell it. I don't give a I seen a story one time when Little C's was telling the story. I mean, me and Little C's is cool. And Little C's told me he punched me in my face. Really? And me and C's, I seen C's. C's, really? No, I'm not dissing C's, but no. Little C's never punched me. But if you go to his end in that story, that's what he said he did. And like I said, I ain't got no problem. I seen C's. We good.
Little Cam right there with them Timbs on. See him right there with that blue? Well, that's when he seen this guy Jimmy. He looking. He seen this guy Jimmy right there.
He seen niggas got Jimmy there.
So who that just swung right there?
That's Rube.
What's up? Big Rube. Loopy.
Oh, right there. You got the yellow sneakers on.
Yeah. See him?
He coming over.
He coming in right now. Right.
Look, my boy Ill Bill backed him up. Look. Get back, bro. Look, that's it.
Oh,
Look, KP. Look, that's Pulse Security, nigga, KP. Look.
Yeah, Douglas.
Move, you gotta let them niggas fight.
Oh, that's Cameron right there.
So this.
Look,
KP. Look, that's Pulse Security.
Yeah, hold on, let's see.
Get back, bro. Look, that's it.
Oh,
Look, KP. Look, that's Pulse Security, nigga, KP. Look.
Yeah, Douglas.
Move, you gotta.
So this right here is Cameron in this area right here. That's Cameron right there.
The video was so terrible back in the day, man.
Sure was.
So this guy came up out of the can. He bounced after that. Look, he gone.
Oh, he's like, oh, yeah.
Look, see? Look, he gone. He out of here. I'm gonna let Jimmy deal with that man.
Yeah.
Oh, you ain't gutters on him.
Yeah, we got that nigga doing them dirty in that corner.
See my boy Wolf? My boy Wolf right there back in security off niggas. Get off guard. Look. Moving the nigga back. That's security. Get up.
It do look like he got snuffed and then ran for the bleachers and shit and got the out of there. But that was Cameron though. So, god damn, man. Hey, I don't really know nothing about, you know, the New York culture or anything like that outside of what I be seeing on the internet and reading stories. But it sounds like when them niggas get mad at each other, they just tell everybody all the most horrible stories about each other. Like, it ain't no kind of, at least in Dipset, them Just go back and forth and tell each other from Cameron to Mace to Jim Jones. Like, them niggas is horrible friends to have. Like, goddamn, niggas I don't with. It's only like 2-3 niggas I don't, but I would never like talk bad with it. We was cool, and when we ain't cool, and ain't like, oh, that nigga this, that, and the third. But them niggas be like, wow, damn, that's up. Let me see. Hold on. Lady Lex said, please look up Jim Jones pulls up on Marcel. He ran up on a little fat dude like he was scared. All right, we gonna go check that next. Let's check out Nas' discography real quick. God damn, still. And look at the names attached to Nas and shit, nigga. His controversies with real life rappers and nigga. Not Biggie Smalls flunkies. No disrespect to the Junior Mafia. I love that album. Rams of Junior Mafia is one of my favorite songs. 1, 2, y'all. You know we rocked you. The Jamal and Junior Mafia. But y'all niggas was flunkies, okay? I'm sorry. Y'all was just
Man, hey, I just thought of some more questionable Biggie shit because I was thinking about the Junior Mafia song. Remember that song? Ladies, rub your tits if you love hip hop. Niggas, rub your.
He said, grab your dicks. But that wasn't too bad, cause back in the day, rap, niggas would be like, and they would grab their dick on stage. Remember Steve Harvey made that joke about niggas grabbing the dick on stage and shit?
Commanding another grown man to grab his penis, nigga, is
okay. But since when you put it in that, when you frame it like that, you are correct. I'm sorry, and I apologize.
I imagine in real life, like, hey, bro, hey, can you grab your shit for me, though?
And I can tell you for a fact, I never grabbed my dick because I loved hip hop. No matter how many times that song, and really to be honest, this nigga was egregious on both sides. Why would a woman grab her titties just because she loves hip hop? How was that supposed to operate? This nigga Biggie
he was hanging with Diddy though. Diddy, that's
I ain't go with the lines we done heard, but this was blatant. Like this was hiding in plain sight. That we talk about here, right? This was hiding in plain sight shit. You know what? I'm sorry. Biggie was a freak off participant in my mind. Cause the grab your dicks, you see how I explained that and shit, but grab your titties if you love hip hop. Now, what I love to see, any titties being grabbed is great to see. But this nigga was a perv, nigga. This nigga was nasty.
Wow, man. Biggie had some wild lyrics.
Grab your dicks if you love hip hop.
Man, I'm gonna have to go listen to some old songs because there's some wild shit in some of these old ass songs, nigga.
Speaking of that, we gonna play the MC Light shit.
That shit was wild.
That shit was crazy. All right, let's get down here. All right, okay, let's see if he beat Not. Nigga, Not, and these is real albums. This ain't studio albums. Not no goddamn mixtapes, nigga.
Goddamn.
This nigga ain't even got no goddamn mixtapes, nigga. This nigga been getting straight label fronted money. Like, the label has been investing in him. Nas recouped in Jim Jones. You might not know about recouping it to where he didn't have to go to no goddamn mixtape stage, but this nigga, like, cause he made majority of his money off of his investments any goddamn way. These is albums he did because he was having fun. He wanted to do this shit.
We ain't even got down to the platinum. This shit is so. The comparison to this is like Kevin Gates and LeBron James. And we talking about hooping, nigga.
This is crazy.
This is nowhere near the same.
Nowhere. And then, nigga, this nigga is in some great movies. Well, except for Belly, that's not a great movie. It's a classic though, but it's not a great movie. In Too Deep, great movie. I ain't never seen this one. Don't give a fuck. That must have been straight to DVD. This nigga was in John Q as himself.
I ain't know that.
This how much people respect. They really respect you when you they want you to be yourself in a movie. Then I didn't know he was in all these TV shows and shit. Goddamn. As himself. Free Meek. These documentaries, these don't count. They just should have put documentaries in. I'm thinking he on TV shows. Let's get to the goddamn charts, goddammit. Then this nigga was nominated for awards. Jim Jones.
Nomination.
And I don't give. y'all know I don't believe in none of these awards, but I believe they popularity contests, right? Nas was popular amongst his peers and shit, Jim Jones. And I'm gonna be honest, this nigga even won one. This is a Grammy award winning. All right, it don't matter if that shit fake or not. It still got the prestige that he got, and you are a 0 award winning rapper. Let's see. This nigga got an Emmy. This nigga got an Emmy.
Damn.
That's a real award too. I respect Emmys. Emmys. And I don't know why, but Emmys in the States. I respect the Emmys.
And Jim Jones told us to come do this. Why would he tell us to come do this?
Why did you tell us
to Nas catalog? Has he not looked at it? This is crazy.
Nigga, this the Drake-ish shit. Nigga, Jim Jones, this is Drake's territory you stepping on. Telling us to go investigate people who have impeccable track records.
That's like me sitting here like, nigga, I got $37 million in the bank, nigga. Be like, pull up your bank account. I'm about to pull it up right now, nigga. $13.
Hey, that nigga you just described is the first nigga want to play big bank, say little bank, nigga. Nigga, and even his controversies when him running, this ain't no hood fisticuffs and shit. This nigga is literally, this is all rap shit, because he's a rapper and shit. All music related. No running, nobody getting jumped or nothing.
Damn.
Let's see what his legal issues was. So, and this another thing. Even though tax is bad, do you know how much money you gotta make in order to owe the government $2.5 million? When you owe this amount of money, that means you now this second one was probably from fees, but this first one though. But yeah, let's continue. Let's continue. And see, he did this to himself. I can't even get to this nigga's discography or the damn charts because there's too much other going on. Let's see. We got to get back to the discography. And I ain't forgot about you, Lady Lux. We go get to that video, and we also go get to that MC Light. I ain't forgot. Let me see how to get to his discography. It was up here. I think it's a button you gotta click. All right, here you go. Now it's discography. Here we go. All right. Let's see. He got 17 studio albums.
Golly.
And 79 singles. And he has sold over 20 million records. 35 million worldwide. Let's go over here to see Jim Jones. Let's see what your shit say at the top, Jim Jones. Let's see. Let's see. Born Joseph Guillermo Jones. Is Jim short? Is Joseph Jim a nickname?
I guess so. And then I think that's Guillermo. Is that how you spell Guillermo?
Oh, Guillermo. See, that's why y'all need traveled people that can read and shit. And,
well, I don't know. I don't know that.
No, that's definitely Guillermo because the L's is probably silent or something. Now, let's read what it say about you. American rapper and record exec. You wrote this, didn't you, Jimmy? You wrote this. Just because you put out a mixtape, nigga, don't mean you executive and shit. I done put out, niggas, I can show you some mixtapes I put. It say hosted by Super Rig on it. That don't mean I'm a damn executive and shit.
I know he's a founding member of Dipset.
Now that's something. Dipset, I ain't gonna front. Dipset had my ass in the damn god damn it, I didn't finish that as fast as I needed to. That album, that movement had me in what you say about when music got you? Any goddamn way, that damn Diplomatic Immunity is a classic ass
but I didn't know I don't know why I thought Cam found that shit. I didn't know Jim Jones did.
So let's see. We gonna get to that. We gonna see. So the Ladder Spun, the remix featuring We Fly High. Then that you got a platinum certification for that. You see, Jim Jones, see how they kind of picking through your to find some nice to say about you, nigga? Talk about something peaked in the top 40, nigga. Top 40? Nigga, they ain't even no bronze. You don't even get no awards for anything past the third. Yeah, you ain't sold no millions, and you sold 1 million, and that was ringtones, nigga. Don't play me.
Man,
I know
forgot
ringtone
about-
numbers.
I forgot about that day, man. I forgot about back in them days when it was ringtones and shit.
Them was ringtone numbers, nigga. Then nobody go up in the goddamn Virgin Music Superstore, Tower Records, and nothing asking for no damn Jim Jones. That was a damn ringtone on somebody's damn sidekick, and it wasn't even the real version. That was a doo 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 boo boo. That shit was on my two-way. Let's get to this shit. Wait, hold on. That was his discography, right? Let me go to his discography. Maybe they stopped his discography off different. Maybe they started off different because this is regular page. Let's go to his discography. Maybe they started off. Okay, let's see. Let's see if it's some sales numbers. Here they cherry picking some. They including remixes with people's names bigger than yours. Yeah, I don't see nothing about no millions. I'm seeing you reach number 22 on the Billboard. Just you mentioning you reached number 22 on the Billboard further lets me know. That's not nothing to boast about, my nigga. Not in comparison to Nas. Like, once again, you got my ass beat. I got 0 on the Billboard. You whooping my ass. But you not whooping Nas' ass, okay? Let's see. Nas it's in his blood. He the son of a jazz musician, god damn it. But let's get to the numbers. You wanted to talk about numbers. Let's get to the numbers. Let's see. Really, Jim Jones? I know you didn't tell us to come over.
You got hella awards.
Hold on. I'm gonna have to share the screen a different way real quick because this shit is an abominable. This is abomination right here. You ain't gonna be able to hear nothing for right now, but nigga, I'm gonna have to put these side by side. Jim Jones. I know. I can't believe you really did this shit, nigga. Jim Jones. I know you didn't do this. So this is the discography page right here, right? We come here. Soon as we hit this nigga, Jim Jones, you have no numbers by your shit. Soon as we see this nigga first album is at 1.6 million, nigga. You have no albums at 1.6 anything. You don't have an album at 100 nothing. That's his first album. It was written 2,500,000 double platinum in the gold. I Am double platinum. Nostradamus, even though it shouldn't have went nothing, 1.2 million. Nostradamus was horrific. Stillmatic, 2. What are you talking about, Jim Jones? Are you smoking crack? You are on rocks. I don't even. Bro. You are sniffing Ozempic, nigga. And I think my mouse just almost went out. This shit crazy. Everything is big now. Of course, around 2004 he lost some steam, and I think this is what Jim Jones talking about. I think he stuck in 2006 when he was popping with Dipset, and then Nas dipped below. I think that's what he's talking about. Because yeah, bro. Why did you tell us to go do this? Why'd you do that? And even then, he still got numbers. Your shit still ain't got no damn numbers.
Nas had hella numbers, bro. That shit. Jim Jones, I don't say about Jim Jones.
I do.
He one of them just super overconfident just for no damn reason.
You know what? You know what? I got something that I can say about Jim Jones. And it ain't nothing about Jim Jones. It's something I want to say to Jim Jones, okay? And this is for anybody that agree with this.
And you know you still got that writing up there?
You say what?
You still got the writing on the screen?
Oh, my bad. Let me do this shit. How to take this off? I don't even know how to take this off. God damn it. How do I take it off? There we go. Yeah, this is my message to Jim Jones right here.
I'm Michael Jordan. Stop it. Get some help.
Get some goddamn help, Jim Jones.
Joe, tripping, man. Tripping.
We couldn't even finish it. And see, that's why we bad reactors, Briss. You know when you do reactions and you ain't supposed to watch the whole piece before you start moving around.
I see you posting shit.
That's why our channel ain't called a reaction channel, because we not good at that. At least I'm not. You probably would be great, but my attention span is too my ADHD will not let somebody just lie in my face. And this is how people get like Drake. How Drake got pissed on, and they didn't even tell that nigga it was rain. They told him he was getting pissed on. But see, since I won't listen to people's whole stories first, I go do investigations, then I come back. Hey, it's a gift and a curse. It's bad for reactions, but it's great for just me, because now I can with full confidence, for the rest of this interview, look at this nigga and be like, nigga, you on rocks. You are a fat liar on rocks.
Nigga, right now, Jadakiss, the face that is paused on, is looking like this nigga is on crack on our show, nigga.
Hold on. We gotta zoom into this face, just in case y'all is not seeing the face we talk about. Hold on, real quick. Let's get a zoom in on this face, because this is a face of, because I think it was a Control Law Delusion said it earlier, but they was like, these niggas is doing anything to get this show popping. This is definitely the face of I can't believe this nigga is lying right in my face. Like, this nigga is on one. This nigga is really like Nas. You selling more records than Nas. That's who Nas.
He even got more than Lil Nas X.
Nigga, Lil Nas X, damn One Town Road that beat your entire Old Town Road. I'm talking about has sold more than, like, quadrupled, like 10 times what your best is.
I was sitting here thinking, like, maybe he was talking about Lil Nas X, but now he can't even do that to what that did.
And I swear, dude, I was listening to the RZA Drink Champ, man, and he was talking about being positive, not speaking negative on people and man, and I was really thinking about, you know what, man, maybe it's too much hate in my heart. But nah, nigga, this is when hate is needed, and when come out saying this type of shit. Let's continue. And then that video that Lady Luck said, we gonna finish this video, watch that video, then we gonna move on. But
listen, we can't compare the two. What I'm trying to tell you is
I want to go there. I want to go down the line now, because now we going down the line.
No.
Joe was like, please, will you stop? You are lying. Please, you making it worse. Please, just stop it. Just stop it, Jim. Please stop it. You cracked out right now, and look at Jadakiss. Jadakiss like, I knew I should have told Joe this show, but no.
He's a rapper and I'm a rapper.
Listen,
no. Let's go statistically.
It feels great.
No, but I want to go.
Like, God damn.
This how you know it's rocks. He said it's statistically. This is a fairy tale world you living in. This is not no statistics you talking about. You are literally living in a world of fake billboards and RIA. Where you been for the last 20 years, nigga? Because it wasn't on the charts. I'll tell you that goddamn much.
So statistically, because when people be like,
I feel the same way. We all feel the same way.
And forget about the numbers. My numbers back up.
Let me step up to the forefront. Us in the music of hip hop culture have a problem. Is a thing, and there's nothing. The world goes off numbers, but in hip hop, we don't pay enough homage to those before us the correct way. And sometimes it's even myself. So it gets no other genre of music. I don't even know who.
He over here using de-escalation skills to get out of this fucking conversation, nigga, because he's like, this is egregious, nigga.
Hey, that's the first I was like, this nigga done took it off the numbers, moved over to paying homage to those before us, which means Jim Jones, you gotta pay homage to Nas. technically, but he done got us off of numbers. But nigga, do you see Jim Jones' face though? Have you ever gotten an argument with somebody that's super drunk and then you trying to do some de-escalation and them is not trying to hear it and they be hella upset? I need y'all to see this face, okay? We gotta get zoomed in. This is a freeze frame of Jim Jones' face right now, and it's got to be a way I could. This is literally this nigga's face. He is heated, and he like, bitch, what you calling me a liar? I'm a liar now, bitch. Get this out of here, nigga. Get this out of here, nigga. He upset. He don't want to hear reality. Soon as Jada brought it back to reality, he got upset. Wow. It's really sad. You know what I'm saying? It's really a sad.
Like Jay was about to lose it here.
Who they use?
Yeah, but you gotta understand, hip hop is like basketball.
Jelly Roll's never gonna say that about
hip hop is like basketball.
Jelly Roll.
John Morant get on the court with LeBron. He's going to kill LeBron. So this is what this is about.
Song, any of that is murder.
This is what this is about. There's nothing that could. There's never is me. You putting me up against anybody. I'm taking me every time.
I ain't gonna lie, this is very plausible, but this nigga do got crackish legs. Like, those look very fragile. Some very fragile, crackish looking legs. He can probably run very fast, but, you know, they looking very crackish. I'm just saying.
Every time.
Okay,
every
but let me say something though, Jim.
In every category,
Jim,
I get busy.
You started off saying you grew up watching Nas. The only problem,
I didn't take that away from
the only situation I'm saying now to you, right? There is no situation.
I always tell people
kids
that
should
story.
worship you.
You fucking started.
No, I'm not doing this. I did not know it was going there.
Because you're really friends with him.
He gonna be mad
I feel for Jadakiss. Because Jadakiss ain't got shit else to do. And I didn't know, like, he ain't got shit else. You could tell Jada's life is very comfortable. And he was like, you know what? I'm going to do a podcast and shit. I've been trying to find a hobby to do some shit and shit. And, because, you know, his shoe collection was crazy. I think he sold all his shoes and shit. Because he was just like, they just sitting up and shit. But Jada had a crazy shoe collection.
Was there shoe collection behind them? Because they had some pretty terrible looking shoes back behind there.
I'm talking about dudes.
What's going on here? What are they trying to display right here? Maybe some dope shit I just don't know about because I don't got enough bread.
Some of this. So you had some Air Forces up here, but this is probably some of them designer shit.
What the fuck is that?
Nigga, I ain't in the clothes at all. And I went to Nordstrom's one time and shit, because I go to Nordstrom's buy cologne and shit. But as far as I go looking at the price, I be like, $250 for these motherfucking jeans. You don't get the out of here. I went and looked in their shoe section, nigga, and I was shocked. And so, I don't go out to where all the young people at and shit. The only time I be seeing ugly ass shoes like these when I'm in the airport, and usually be an entertainer or somebody with that on. It rarely be just a regular when I see him on. And I'm like, you paid $1,200 for this ugly ass shit. You don't get the fuck out of here, man. And these over here, goddamn it, definitely fit that bill. When they zoomed in on that, when they was behind Jim Jones, look at this. Yeah, man. Yeah, they was, and yeah, but you know, I ain't gonna lie. This hyperbole. Jim Jones is smoking rocks. Hyperbole. And if they try to sue me for that, I'm be like, yes, Your Honor, can you please raise the TV with the VCR in it? Yes, Exhibit A. And I'm gonna show them this. And the judge probably gonna be like, hold on, stop that. More numbers than you doing, bigger numbers than Nas, the rapper Nas. Bailiff, could you get the medics in here? I think this guy's ODing. He's ODing, but he's still talking somehow. But he's out of here. All right. So Lady Luck said, "Hey, what you say about my mom? What's the business? I ain't seen you in a minute. What's going on? Hope everything's doing good. Thank you for that super chat." All right, Lady Lex, let's go up and see. You said we need to search for who? It was Jim Jones.
Let's see if I find
it. Hey, Imperial Stat said you owe me is crazy. All right. That was the problem with Nostradamus, all right? I don't want to hear no "You Owe Me" from Nas. That song would have been great for anybody else. That should have been a Genuine song featuring Nas. They should have kept that shit off of Nostradamus. But that was when they was trying to get him to really pop crazy. Matter of fact, hey, let me show y'all. Hey, let me see if this is accurate and shit. Cause this is showed around the bootleg era and shit. Cause I got a Nas section in my goddamn old CD book, I believe. Do I got a Nas section in here? Yep. So this my Nas section and shit, right? Nostradamus was so crazy. Cause I had heard that single and I was like, man, I don't know if I'm about it. And let's see, is it in here? I know it's in here. What? That shit ain't in here? It might be in here. It's gotta be in here. Hey, did you find that one site that here you go.
I thought she talking about. She said Jim Jones pulled up on Maurice.
Hey, I was so concerned about buying that album, I bought the bootleg for that. That's how, just off that single. I was like, I don't know if I want to spend no goddamn $17 on that nigga. I don't want to hear that shit. Nas can't dance. Yeah, nigga. All right. Jim Jones pulls up on Maurice.
Yeah, I sent you an Instagram link that I found.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that's it. I'm looking for some other stuff.
Let's see. Is this it? Wait, is this okay? Here we go. This nigga was on Love and Hip Hop. I forgot that nigga was on that show. Hold on. Is this it right here, Lady Lux? Yeah, that's a little fat.
Nothing but respect for you. You know me, dude. I ain't trying to be that dude. Dude, you're making it worse. Go to me. Don't touch him. Don't touch him. Yo, dude, I wasn't trying to make this seriously. Ass around. Yo, what I told you? I'm fair. Dude, I had nothing but respect for you. You know me, dude. I ain't trying to be that dude. Dude, you're making it worse. Go to me. Please, yo, listen to me. Come here. Come here. Come here. Tell the camera what you just told me. Tell the camera that. Okay. Tell the camera. Look, we said it. I said it. I even went up to his wife, and I apologized to her afterwards, off the camera. And that is the truth. Do you know me from somewhere? Dude, Jim. Do you know me from anywhere? Dude, do you know my wife from anywhere? Dude, I know you from Gnostic. I know you from Gnostic back in the day. Don't talk. You think the comment you made was conducive to you walking around this city in a comfortable manner? No, not at all. And that's why I came to her and I apologize. Yo, Chrissy, I sincerely apologize. You know I did not mean that like that. Yo, look at the camera. I'm dead serious. I did apologize.
I got a question, Briss. What is your? Give me what when you analyze that video, what stands out to you about that video?
About how much bigger Jim Jones was than the dude.
That's one thing. For me,
it was more of them too.
It was a lot of dudes there. You know what stands out to me?
What's that?
Dude didn't fold like immediately. Like Jim Jones, like you would think that dude would have folded and just immediately. He was just on some, hey nigga, and Jim Jones had whoa. Usually when a nigga is really afraid of you on some real like, and there was multiple. He was kind of trying to stand on business. I'm not saying he wasn't scared. I'm just saying I would have expected, when she showed us the video, I was expecting this just to get just bitched out. He got bitched out. Don't get it twisted. However, he didn't just fold and get to saying what the Jim Jones wanted him to say on camera immediately. When we watch them damn movies and they kidnap the motherfuckers and they be over in Afghanistan, like, read this letter. You don't never hear nobody be like, But listen, do I have to say this right? Nobody says that. They be like, read this. The American people are the dumbest on earth, and never. So I ain't gonna lie. So you lose 2 points for me, Jim Jones, because I ain't go front. All them niggas been around me. I ain't trying to be gangster. He'd be like, hey, Jim Jones' wife, I would like to sincerely give you an apology. I'm so sorry I talked about your husband's crack legs. I don't want to get my ass whooped though, so I'm sorry for whatever you mad at me. But I would apologize immediately. There's 3 other 6'8" niggas around this. I ain't got no time to be acting gangster. But that dude did not fold. And I gotta give him props for that shit. Let's see. Let's go.
Another man grabbing your face and turning your face. It's just a wild occurrence, like shit.
Like I said, he did get bitched out, but let's just be real about this situation. You really kind of just, you know, he just wanted to go home. You know what I'm saying?
What I know is that New York, you can't have guns in New York. That's because you got to be pretty crazy to do that to another grown man in a place where they can carry weapons.
I mean, that is crazy. I've never seen, I'm gonna be honest, and that might be some New York, never in my life. I done seen a lot of altercations. Never seen nobody grab nobody's face and turn it like that, like they was his child or something, but that was wild, man. But you know, I hope Jim Jones felt like a real big man after this, because this nigga right here wasn't even worth doing all this shit for it. What the did he say? Let me see. What did he say? Let's read the comments. Jones kept telling dude, don't touch him. Not sure why he brought a hothead like that to this. He almost got them all jammed. You see Rich played the background, probably while they, so Jim kept telling the other dude not to fuck him up. But I don't know. Who the was this? Somebody said, hey, check this out. This was 92 weeks ago. Somebody said, grabbed his cheeks, no homo, like he was a mark. I hope dude don't have a son. He would have been justified in turning that whole block to the morgue. Yeah. He did get sunned. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I would have immediately said some other, you know, I would apologize, but I would put some sauce on it. But you ain't got no time to be putting hands on people. But like you said though, yeah, nigga, not strapped up, not strapped, not at all. Like that's why that scene in Boys in the Hood when they was at the movies or whatever, and Ice Cube came up, we got a problem? Do we got a problem? It is the peacemaker is what it means. Now it could be the resting peacemaker, but when used, because he didn't even brand his shit. He was here just letting you know it can get like that, you guys. If that young fat man had that, he was like, hey, Jim Jones, there's a problem. Do you is an apology worth your life right now? Is all I'm really saying. Because or you know what? Is that a threat, a murder threat, saying is it worth getting shot at?
Well, the Maurice, he definitely had a reason, and if he lived in Texas, he had a reason to fear for his life right then and there.
I ain't gonna lie, if I was Mario, it would have just been too shy. It would have been like, hey, excuse me, pop. Rapper Jim Jones died immediately. Unfortunately, the assailant is going to jail for life. Jim Jones was just trying to tell him he had dropped his wallet. I'm like, well, you know, I seen the Maurice video, Judge. Did you see the Maurice? I'm gonna go let him put his hands on my face like that, Judge.